2 wizard videos in a day? Yeah, that's nutty. What's up, guys? My name is Sizzo RJ, and we're back on Test Realm. Surprisingly, some crazy stuff actually just happened on Test Realm. The balanced decathlon is going with the community progress bar. Why? I hate the community progress bar. I hate the leaderboards. I hate it all. But yes, everybody, welcome back. Apparently the balanced decathlon is going to get the Ravenwood class pet. Yada yada yada. Let me see the leaderboard rewards. Let me see. The final rewards are the same thing. Hobgoblin mount. Yada yada yada. Same thing. I don't know. But how's it going, everybody? We're back on Test Realm. I wanted to basically just wrap up this Test Realm in the beginning. As you know, obviously this Test Realm is incomplete. We're still missing the Beast Moon Hunt event and all that stuff. And I wanted to clear some speculations that some people may have about this Test Realm. So let's just get right into the video. First things first. PvP. Everybody just said that at the start. What about PvP? What about PvP? What happened to PvP, man? PvP. Okay, well, let me say this. For all of you people crying about PvP to be reworked or whatever it is, it doesn't matter what they do. You're going to cry either way. Don't say but. See, when balancing a game like this, it's a double-edged sword, meaning whatever type of change or implementation that they put in PvP, it's going to anger a lot of people or some people. And basically, it doesn't matter what's going to happen on PvP. People are going to be pissed either way. So a lot of people think, oh, this test room got nothing to do with PvP. It's useless. It sucks. No. But if you read the test realm notes, it mentioned the Beast Moon event was a type of way to implement a system in ranked PvP. So if you haven't checked out the full test realm notes, I highly encourage you to check out the full thing. They mentioned something about ranked PvP and how the Beast Moon event was going to help out with that. So yes, don't worry, for all you toxic PvP players, don't worry, PvP is getting reworked, it's getting updated, but they can't rush it, everybody. I know everybody wants to rush it, be like, give me that PvP update, but I'm just sitting here like, dude, like, calm down, like, go outside, throw a frisbee or something, like, chill. But moving on from that, the other speculation that people have is that, oh, what about the hole in Old Town? Yeah, there's nothing in the hole in Old Town. I regret to inform you there's nothing there. There's no new dialogue quote. There's no new nothing. It's pretty much the same thing. So, yeah, a lot of people actually, when I first started going into the test room, there were a few people around the hole in Old Town to see if anything new happened there, if there was a new dialogue. But no, there was nothing. So, yeah, if you were expecting something to happen in Old Town, there's pretty much nothing, so that's fun. Moving on from that, let's go into the actual Test Realm updates. They have finally revamped Crab Alley, which it looks gorgeous. Crab Alley looks gorgeous. I'll actually show you while we're running around the place. Crab Alley looks fantastic. Oh my goodness. That pretty much completes it for the entire Wizard City revamp. So the next thing people think is that, oh, is Krakatopia gonna get a rework? I really hope Krakatopia gets a rework. I mean, Krakatopia is a great world. I mean, I just hope the whole game gets a graphical overhaul. I mean, obviously that can't happen. That would take a lot of manpower to do and a lot of work. But I would be very excited to see all of that stuff happening. But yes, the has finally come to a close, and it is finally over. The next thing, as we said, we have more decathlon stuff. Yeah, I'm really getting tired of the decathlon. I don't even like it. I mean, like, Last time I did it, I lost interest ever since they got rid of the whole monstrology minion thing. Like, that's when I lost interest to it, but it actually made me realize that monstrology is super fun, and summoning in enemies to help you in battle is super duper fun. I mean, if you're a myth wizard, you should pretty much take advantage of that. But moving on from that, you also have the Crab Alley remake. Like we said, Crab Alley got reworked and all that stuff. They have a new mode, actually. They have this new type of mode. It's called the first player experience thing or whatever, first user interface. Basically, they pretty much redone how the missions go when you first make a new character. And by the way, this is Crab Alley. It looks very gorgeous. Just to let you guys know, you can always go to classic mode if your computer can't handle the sexiness, or you know, you just want to have a little bit more nostalgia feeling. You can always go back to classic mode whenever you want. Now, going back to the whole revamp of the story, I'm not sure if you can go in the classic mode of there. I think you can, but I'm not really sure. All I know is that the new type of mission they did in Unicorn Way was really fantastic. And you're probably asking yourself, Richard, how did you manage to do the, player 1 mission, but you're like a level 130, and, well, I would like to introduce you guys to a brand new wizard joining the family, or at least joining the Test Realm family. Introducing my beautiful Tatiana Unicorn Caller. Yes, that is right, I made a new character. You can pretty much delete characters on Test Realm. I had to swallow, I'm sorry, but you can pretty much delete characters on Test Realm and it won't affect you. Yeah, I couldn't get enough crowns to actually get the character slot elixir, which I wish was free, which would be for everyone, but it costs 18,000 crowns, and when you enter Test Realm, you are given 15,000 crowns. So yeah, you can't really get the 7th character slot. You would have to delete a character, make a new character, and do all that. I deleted one of my characters, like level 2 or something like that, and I went over to this character, made this character. It's a life, and yeah, I had a ton of fun with it. The new missions they did, the new, just the revamp of it is really amazing. And good news for all you people that keep spamming me with a walkthrough, I made a little mini series with Tatiana, about 5 parts. I'm not going to tell you when it's uploaded, it'll be a secret, but keep your notifications on for that. I know a lot of people tell me, oh, make a Wizard101 walkthrough. So I made a little mini one for all you guys. Just a short one. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but just a short one. Just a little short one. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. And anything else coming up from the Test Realm, there is also one major thing coming, and that is, or not really coming, it's already here. It is Harold Augustone. Basically, if you don't know, there is a librarian in Wizard City. You probably see him if you're in the Decathlon a lot. He sells treasure cards. Well, they just gave this dude a lot more treasure cards. They gave him all school traps, hex, and they even gave him balance blades, meaning you can now buy balance blades from Harold Augustone. So that is amazing. Most likely it was have to do with the balance decathlon, I guess, but this is just amazing, guys. So now you can pretty much go to here, right? You go to here, balance blades, dude. Awesome. I don't know about you guys, but I always have a hard time looking for a balance blade treasure card, but now that he sells them, that's just awesome. And like I said, we have the whole decathlon here. I'm not doing it. I'm tired of the decathlon. I'm tired. Also, you gotta realize that these rewards, it's just like, I don't need to do this. Like, oh man, I'm not even loading up. I'm not even loading up. They're not even loading up right now. We're on Test Realm. Okay, why the rock hammer jewel pack? Why? It should be a school pack. It should be a school jewel pack. I don't want that. But you got all this stuff, and it's like, at the end of the day, do I really just want to sit there, fight monsters over and over again, keep buying treasure cards over and over again? And like I said, if you don't have a membership and you're doing this for free, you only get 2 free credits, meaning that you would have to keep buying them over and over again. If you have a membership, you can get a maximum of 4 credits. I like the decathlon, but you know, I kind of just lost interest in it. Maybe I'll gain more interest in the Beast Moon hunting event or whatever it is. And speaking of that, we actually got to talk about that event, the Beast Moon hunting event. Now, this event is pretty cool. It's basically PvP. You would team up with a group of 4 to 8 wizards, and you would pretty much play a round of domination as you try to control some area key points. You know, it looks interesting, honestly, but again, personally for me, I'm not really a big PvP guy. I mean, I know there's a lot of sweats out there, a lot of PvP veterans out there, and so I'm not really a big fan of that. And considering that gear doesn't matter, all you have to do is go into these polymorph beast mans or whatever. Yeah, it sounds interesting. Your gear and stats doesn't matter. It's pretty much similar to the decathlon with the gear and stats not meaning anything. And the polymorph part looks cool. I mean, you can polymorph into different beasts. I mean, that all sounds good, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the vibe with it. Now, what it rewards you is some interesting stuff like new pet jewels and some new gear, which I saw the gear. It looks absolutely amazing. I'll make a different video about all the spoilers and all that stuff. And, you know, it just looks amazing, but at the same time, remember, this is PvP. You're versing other wizards, so it is going to be competitive. You know, depending on what they do with the decathlon, you know, we'll just have to see. Now, what's interesting is when they said in the fire decathlon, which they actually brought back the fire decathlon, you can actually go on Live Realm and play the fire decathlon if you want. Hopefully it doesn't fry the servers this time, you know, hopefully it doesn't burn out. But, you know, going on with that, in the fire decathlon, they don't have the leaderboards or the community global progress bar. So when I'm looking at this and it's on test round, I'm just sitting here having a little PTSD attack, like, oh no, like, oh no, like they're bringing it back, like, oh no. Now I like it, but like I said, they need to get rid of the community progress bar. Obviously, we just never can get it to the best tier loot. And I just think it's unfair because people that do want to try and get the reagents can't because it's so reliant on the community. And considering that there's barely anyone on actual test realm, because obviously this is in the live realm, this is test realm, you do need to have a premium feature in order to get this. It's just like, why would you put that on test realm? Now, it's only testing the balanced decathlon. It will end today, and they'll be testing out the other ones like Myth and, you know, all that other stuff. All the other schools, basically. They will be testing that out in the decathlon. Now, another small thing I wanted to mention was that there are some spells that have gotten weirdly nerfed or just weirdly adjusted. What I mean by that is that some spells you may notice, like Fire Beetle, basically those spells look different. They look different. As you can see, Fire Beetle gives 100 damage over 3 rounds and a 35% accuracy boost. So yeah, some of the spells look a little wacky. There's also the Hungry Caterpillar, I noticed. It says 950 life damage and push 1000 damage overtime. Like I said, I don't know. A lot of people are saying that these are typos, which I hope these are typos. These just look confusing to me. So I don't know what happened there, but some weird stuff. Now, there is one new spell that was actually in the beginning of the game. Once you do the tutorial, they give you a wand, and it's called the Wand of the 7 Schools, basically. It's a pretty cool name, Wand of the 7 Schools. It offers you, 5% accuracy, level 0. You can pretty much swap this out. And I put this on my character, and let me just say, I'm in love with one of the life spells. It's called Heartbeat. 245 base, 1 pip, 90% accuracy. Let me tell you this. This is pretty much a minor blessing. Like, the one spell, Minor Blessing. This is pretty much a 1-up from that because it only costs 1 pips. It has a bigger base. It has pretty much the same accuracy, 90%, 100%. I would really love this to heal I wouldn't recommend this in PvP. A lot of people would spam this in PvP. You know, PvP is already broken. I just want this so when I'm helping out the viewers in a quest, I can just pop this and be like, yo, I got you, homie, and heal them. Because remember, this is a 245 base, alright? Look at my outgoing. Look at the outgoing. It's 131. Obviously, I can't increase it because this isn't an actual spell. I don't have my healing wand. By the way, I was stitching my wand, and I actually lost one of my wands. Good thing this was on test run, but I actually lost one of my wands in the process. It was called the Harpoon of the Darksome Depths. I have no idea where it is. It just, like, it magically disappeared. But let me tell you this heartbeat spell is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I'll actually show you a little bit about the heartbeat spell, but it is a pretty cool spell that I really want to have as a life wizard. I really want it to. I don't know. I just really want it. Now we will talk about the spoiler page content. Yes, what is happening in the spoiler page content? What's happening with all that stuff? Basically, if you don't know, they are data miners. They go into the game's files and all that stuff. They look at all the stuff there, and drum roll please, there is gonna be a new pack. Yes, this new pack is gonna be the Grizzleheim lore pack. Oh, let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, I won't show pictures because that's their content. I don't want to show any pictures or animations. You can check that out yourself, but let me give you the juicy deets. There will be a life spell, a storm spell, and a myth healing spell. That's right, a myth healing spell. Yes, I'm not, look, I swear on my Yeezys, I'm not lying. There's gonna be a myth heal spell. Now, obviously, it's a single target. It's called, like, Grendel's Amends. Now, the one spell that's interesting in this pack is this type, I don't know the pronunciation of it. That's the life spell I was talking about. I love it. I really want it. There was one thing, it's called Ratatouille's Spin or something. I don't know. Look, I don't know what it look. I suck at pronouncing spells, I'm sorry. However, this is a life attack AoE. If you don't know that a lot of life wizards want an AoE spell, or a lot of people want life wizards to have an AoE spell. As you know, there's plenty of AoE spells out there like Deer Knight, Reindeer Knight, Humonger Frog, Meteor Strike, Blizzard, you know, all that stuff. So a lot of the other schools get an AoE spell, but not life wizards. The only one you can get is the Leaf Storm, which is available through the Kookaburra pet, or you can get it as treasure cards through the Life Decathlon pack. You know, you can get those as treasure card, but it's actually not a spell that we can actually learn. And the hope was that Leaf Storm would be a spell that we can eventually actually learn. At the moment, there's not really any confirmation of if there's a crafting recipe for Leaf Storm, but we do know that from this pack, it does include a life AoE spell, probably a permanent spell that you can put in your deck, and it only costs 4 pips. It's pretty much similar to Leaf Storm, and the animation for it looks absolutely fantastic, and it looks amazing. The only problem is if this is going to be a pack exclusive, or if you're allowed to craft it, which I believe you'll be able to craft it. Hopefully we can craft it, because I really don't want to spend like $50 opening up a pack trying to get a life spell, because do keep in mind there's other spells that you could possibly get. I just really don't want to spend money on a digital pack. Please, Wizard, please make it craftable, because I would really love that life AoE. Even though I usually don't attack, it would be a pretty cool spell to put in the deck. But again, that is all up to King Isol. We still don't know much. Anything on the spoilers could be scrapped or whatever. But the Grizzleheim pack looks interesting. It all looks fun. That's pretty much it for this entire test round. Yes, nothing much. There's a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that they added in, but you know, it's just like, that's all miscellaneous. No one cares about that. We care about the juicy stuff. And so, I would have to give this test round maybe a 5 out of 10. You know, maybe a 5 out of 10 just for trying, because, you know, if you're trying to play this with the expectation that there's PvP changes or the Beast Moon event, Well, you can't do any of that at the moment. The Beast Moon event hasn't happened yet, and there's nothing in the hole in Old Town. A lot of people had the expectation there would be something in the hole in Old Town, so there's nothing there. It's the same dialogue. The only pretty much thing you could do is, which they encourage us to do, is make a new wizard, check out the new experience that they made for us in Unicorn Way and all that stuff. You know, just check out all the new additions they've added to the game in the beginning areas. I personally wouldn't make a new character on Live Realm, but you know, it does look pretty cool to see what they're doing. And it is nice to see that Wizard City has finally completed the revamp with Crab Alley, so that's all nice. I can't wait to see if they revamp other worlds. That would be pretty cool. But let me know in the comments of what you think about this entire test realm. Let me know what you guys think about this entire test realm. Do you think it sucks, or are you liking it? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will see you guys later. Peace out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace. Oh, and just one more thing. When I start uploading test realm content and spoilers, I will put a big italicized, or just big in quotation mark, spoilers in the video. Obviously, it will have spoilers. It will also have a spoiler thumbnail in courtesy of Nicole making it. Thank you, Nicole, for making it. So that will all be on the channel. So if I see someone in the comments say that, hey, this is spoiling content, I'm just gonna be like, look, you sat through that intro, you read the title, you read the thumbnail. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, you just wanted to hurt yourself. I swear, people just want to hurt themselves. I don't know why. People love pain. I don't know why. But just as a reminder, all this stuff is classified. It's all on Test Realm. It's all on the spoiler page. Check it all out there. My name is Scissor RJ, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.